Hello.
Yo, what's up? Mafio Rap Kind Podcast calling for Eastside K-Boy.
What's the deal?
Okay, we got him in the building, y'all. Eastside K-Boy is in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule, my brother, and stopping in with us to check in, man. So,
Man, that's all love.
I'm gonna get with you real quick, man, and we like getting right to the milk and honey about this stuff. You feel me? You were just in a collision.
Yeah.
Thank God you're okay, man. Thank God you walked away. Hopefully everyone else walked away as well.
I was by myself.
You was by yourself, man. So urban legend is already starting to form around this collision, man. Talking about, I'm hearing about you got hit by a cop or like you got into a crash with a cop car. What happened?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really no super story, bro. I honestly was traffic was already blocked up. There was already a homicide going on over there. Ooh. And I gotta say my condolences to my nigga family K-Boy from over there out that area. He was he lost his life right there. He lost his life like 15 minutes before my accident.
I'm sorry.
So it's no ongoing coming traffic or none of that. It's only going westward where I was at. So I had to come around the back street. Everybody had to come around the back street. A young lady actually told me, you know how people, when you about to turn, they give you the signal like, come on, you're good, nobody's coming. She actually gave me the signal like, come on out. Like, there's no traffic coming. Man, she didn't see him. I didn't see him. And I'm driving about like 5 miles per hour. So I was turning left back onto the main street. Boom.
Oh, my God.
Hit me.
A patrol car?
Who hit me. It wasn't a patrol car. It was a Crown Royal, the Crown Vic, so it was an Undie car. But it was a sheriff though.
Okay.
Yeah, so no sirens on, no nothing. They was driving down in the yellow lanes. That's against the law too. They gotta abide by the law too. Like, they had no reason to even be driving down that lane that fast. No traffic. Crime scene already there. Ambulance, paramedics, fire truck, plenty of sheriff cars already. Yellow tape up.
Wow.
And people crying, people going crazy.
This guy doing the Speedy Gonzalez down the upper runway, wrong way.
Yeah.
And hit an innocent pedestrian.
Yeah. It is what it is, bro. Thank God that, wasn't too serious.
Thank God, bro. Thank God, too. It wasn't no, you know what I mean? So sometimes motherfuckers be like Chameleon there. We be riding dirty. It affects me riding dirty. Thank God, bro. Hey, man, glad you're recovering from that. We did see your IG post giving some information on that. We thank you for the update.
No, it's all good. I appreciate people even worried about me,
Man, you one of the hottest coming out of the West Coast right now. But let's take it back a few years. Where were you born and raised? Where's K-Boy from?
I'm from right here, man. I'm from sunny California, South Central Los Angeles. I'm from the east side of South Central, bro. Really about my background, man, I don't have like the most common background like how everybody do when they turn to the streets, man. My mom was great. I had a mom. Well, I still have my mom. Don't let me say that. Yeah. But I'm just saying in the period of time I had my mother, my father, my stepfather, and the stepmother. So I was blessed. I had 4 parents, you feel me, who gave a fuck about a person, you know what I mean? And my granny was a big influence on my life. Most street dudes, we was raised in the church. Granny was a church going, faithful, going to church every Sunday type woman. Rest her soul, she passed away beginning of this year. But, man, I don't even like saying I was a product of my environment, man, because my other granny had owned property in the hood for so long. We actually moved over there when I was like 11, but I was always over there every weekend. So I was there. My friends was over there. That's where you get to go outside and run amok. You know what I mean? So I was just over there, bro. Man, I didn't have a bad childhood. I mean, we wasn't the richest, you feel me? But everything was cool, man. Me and my older brother, he not here with me no more neither, but we chose it. We chose the streets. I told people, like, you got choices and decisions in life, and we chose that life.
Yeah.
We just chose it, bro. I can't even give you a legitimate reason or answer. It's just everybody right here, this is our friends and everything. We with them every day on the block anyway. Might as well.
Facts.
You feel me? But it gave me a lot of insight to people who were looking for a brotherhood, who were looking for that family that they didn't have, or that father figure role model that they didn't have, and they got that from the homies or the big homie or the whole set collectively. So I understood it. So to me, I always say that it was cool for me to get involved to understand that. You know what I mean? Because you can't understand or relate to anything that you've never been through or you don't know anything about. So I always tell my mom that, like, I got to be the hope, and I got to be the one who changed the narrative because I understand it and I've been through it. Like, I've been shot before, so I can't tell another person how to do something that I haven't experienced. So when these people come in and they want to talk to these kids about you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't gangbang, and then they stand up and go like, "Hey, bro, where you from?" And they say, "Oh, I'm not from nowhere." You can't even talk to them. They can't even identify what you're talking about because y'all live in two separate lives.
Yeah. Hey, that's real talk. Facts.
So at the end of the day, bro, I'm just a regular dude trying to change the narrative, put my section on, and give these people hope and light. Like, you don't have to be a product of your environment. I don't even like saying that because, like I said, I wasn't a product of it. I always been different. So I just chose something that I was into at that time. But then when you get into it, bro, when you see it's not all cracked up as what you thought it was, got a different outlook on it.
Hey, and when did the transition begin for you? Like, when did you start saying, or was it a transition from really pursuing that lifestyle more and then it become the music lifestyle? I know you combine them together right now because you are who you are. And we're going to get into a little bit of that too. But when did the transition begin with the music? How old were you? Or what? When did it happen? What part of your life?
When I sang professionally, I was 18. That's when I met Gmalone.
Okay.
You know, that's when I met Gmalone. That's when I met Pooh, which is my manager now, which is Glass's older brother. Pooh was my manager. Wow. Jazzy D was my manager at the time, was a very intelligent businessman that taught me a lot about the business. So when I met them, I'm 18. So, you know, my affiliation with my set is real. Like, you really, that's like when you're really trying to make your name at the tender age of 18.
Yep.
I wasn't understanding why Glasses was doing a lot of stuff with Bloods, and he was a Crip. First of all, he started with Black Wall Street.
Yep.
So we was already affiliated with the Compton Power Rules. So I wasn't understanding that because even at that time of my life, you would never catch me wearing red. So really the transition started when I met Big Face from Cedar Block, and we had a cool conversation, bro, and he really said some real shit to me. That was like the first one.
Okay.
But when I could not make it to the Ozone Awards, when the Ozone was popping back then.
I remember Ozone, yep. Ozone Awards every year.
A blood, and I'm going to say my nigga, stretched from VMG, paid for my plane ticket and told me that I needed to be out there. That's when I knew this was like, okay, I got a whole nigga from the other side who's supposed to be my so-called enemy. He's paying for my plane ticket for me to pursue my career and my dream. I said, okay, yeah, this shit different. This ain't what it cracked up to be. Right. And I never been to the penitentiary, so I always heard penitentiary stories from my brothers and my older homies and my niggas who went to jail that, you know, we be mad at niggas outside and we fight and kill each other out here, but we won in there. So I be feeling like at the end of the day, you gonna run into your so-called enemy anyway, and you gonna have to bunk with them, sleep with them, eat with them, fight with them. I mean, together though, not as an op. And I feel like shit, if they can do that in there, we should be able to do that out here. But in there is so much structure than out here. Everybody can run like a loose cannon out here. But to go back to the answer to the question, once that happened, that's when I knew like, okay, this is different. So from that day forward, I never even used the disrespectful term towards the Bloods ever again. Because I feel like I'd be contradicting myself when they really helped me.
And that's facts too. And you know what? That took a lot of emotional courage, and I bet it grew you too. And I mean, that's what you're saying. Obviously, it grew you. You know, mentally, emotionally, and your personality. And you just looked at things differently. That's amazing, bro. That's an amazing experience to have gone through. Real talk. Now that you've been doing the music a little while, there was this one thing on Reddit. I don't know if you know about Reddit, but it's a site where you go on and millions of people are on Reddit globally. And it's just like a storyboard where you get to post different stories and different videos. And it gets really weird too. It's almost borderline dark web stuff, but it's not all the way there. So it's still legit.
Okay.
And there's a story on there about your song Malcolm X with Kendrick. Now, these Reddit people don't know how true it is, but when it's up on Reddit, they're like, we'll never get the real story unless we ask either TDE, and I'm not sure who TDE is, or ask Kendrick. But I know we can ask you. Now, I don't even know how true this is, but this Reddit line says that the Malcolm X verse of Kendrick's has been done for a while. And the Reddit people are asking, did K-Boy get Kendrick to just redo the verse? Because the quality seems so good when it's on your song. But from what they say, the verse that they hear is low quality. So is that all a rumor? Is that urban legend, or is that really real? What is that? Can you answer to that or touch on that?
I can't tell you if Kendrick did or if he didn't, but for those who don't know that, like I said, I started with Gmalone.
Yeah.
So we had a tight relationship with TDE also. So the Fab Four, I called them, was J-Rock, Absol, K-Dot, and Schoolboy. I've been knowing them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, truth be told, I could get top to vouch for this, which I'm going to do later on in my career. I'm going to get a lot of these older cats out here who got big names now to really vouch a lot of things that I'm going to speak on these interviews. But I could have been a top dog, nigga. But I was with glasses and I was thinking like very ignorant at the time because, Top is from the Bounty Hunters. At that time, I was thinking like, he asked me like, what's up, bro? What glasses doing? I'm like, oh, shit. Shit, we rocking out.
Yeah.
But I'm not knowing that he's asking me that question to say, like, what is he doing? Like, we could do something together because they thought I was talented.
Okay.
But in my mind, I'm like, I rock a Gmalone, this Blue Division, this Crip. I'm fucking with the blue side.
Loyalty.
But y'all the homies, though. So we gonna fuck around.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at TDE today. It's like I fucked up my opportunity. But I think it's so fucking minute at the time.
I don't know. At the same time, one could say that you were being, your loyalty is what had you make that decision. You were being loyal to those who you were already running with and who is in your division. You know what I mean? But I do understand your side too.
But at the same time, this is business.
Right.
Like, you can't still deal with other people that, in business they call joint ventures.
That's
you feel me?
true.
Like, I could have did a joint venture with them. So, but anyway, going back to the verse. So the verse was done. I knew this was going to come out, or people was going to question the song because they like, who the fuck is Eastside K-Boy? Mm-hmm. And how the fuck does he got a song with Kendrick Lamar? Can't nobody get to him.
Mm-hmm.
The song, honestly, is old. It been out after I got shot. We actually went to this. So I have a video for that song. So I got to re-put up the video to show people how old it are and look how young we look while we doing the song together. Wow. Got a video for the song.
Wow.
So that's going to prove so that's going to make everybody go, okay, damn, he didn't just grab a verse and put it on his shit and act like Kendrick was on it. Like, I have a real relationship with him.
Okay.
Like, those are my guys. Like, all of them over there. So I have to do that so people can believe. I don't have to prove anything, but at the end of the day, these people are fans. They want to know.
For sure.
And they're diehard fans of Kendrick, too. So I'm going to have to do that so it could be a new headline on the whatever you said to Reddit so they can know that I got a video for it. So maybe next Thursday you're giving me an opportunity to do some Throwback Thursday shit and post it on my page so they can know that this song is legit and it's real.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's
get on
legit
the ass.
And it's real. So realistically, the song was already out. I can't tell you how it went somewhere because at that time, Spotify, Apple Music didn't exist. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It was all about
YouTube,
getting on
MySpace, websites.
Yeah, it was really getting on websites and the blogs. The blogs put that out. So you have these fans that grab your song and they put it up somewhere. Once they put it up somewhere, I'm like, it's my song already. So, let me put it up the right way then.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the day, I have to do this because I have no catalog because I come from the era where this didn't even exist. These new artists have way more catalog than me, so that's what we start doing.
Okay. Hey, that's dope. You should do that Throwback Thursday and hashtag Reddit when you do it, because then that's gonna get that big buzz. And Reddit is a huge community of just real hip hoppers, real weirdos, older, younger, all races, all the world, man. Reddit is a global platform. And thank you for speaking on that. Now, here's a question that comes up too. With being involved in a gang, right? When do you give it up? When do you say, I'm done gang banging because you and many other people that are in gangs. Like I'm gonna use an example as the big Uncle Snoop Dogg. He's one of the most famous gang bangers out there, and as positive as he gets, as many things as he does for kids, little league football, he doing the show with Martha Stewart, and he doing the right things, the right things, the right things, being a positive role model. But he will not give up that Crip banner. Why?
You can't give it up, bro. It's like being in the mafia. I mean, you can, but it's a consequence that comes with that. Like if you denounce it, then it's all right. If you denounce it, it's like being in the mafia. It's only like one way out of the mafia. I wouldn't say that it's to that extent being a gangbanger, but you're gonna have to get put off. And getting put off, they're not gonna put you off friendly. You saying that you're not from this gang anymore, so they're gonna beat your ass. And sometimes, like, what if they beat your ass they beat you to a pulp? You don't know. So what we do is we say we're not gang bangers. We're gang members. Snoop is a gang member. I'm a gang member because if I was a gang banger, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I'd be somewhere in my hood running a buck, trying to kill my so-called ops and then returning the favor. This music, entertainment period has allowed people to interact with people that they probably would never. Hold on real quick, bro.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, that shit, damn, I forgot, bro.
No, so, I mean, you're basically telling me, you're basically saying that if Snoop Dogg, one of the biggest entertainers and most loved rappers in the globe.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, like, you really just, and at the end of the day, right, he could say he's not a gangbanger no more. Snoop can grab the pulpit and start preaching. But people in his generation that's still alive, we don't know what he done because I'm not from Long Beach and I'm not his age. So we don't know what he done in his past that somebody is still going to say, that's Snoop Dogg from Rolling 20 Crip. I don't give a fuck about Pastor Calvin Broadus. Nigga, that's Snoop Dogg from Rolling 20 Crip. You already did enough already. Your name is known. You're the most commercialized Crip in the world.
Yeah.
You can't hide from it. You can't run from it even if you wanted to. The day we get put on, or the day you decide to be from a gang, is the day you give up your citizenship. We're not civilians anymore. We're gangbangers.
Some people might say it comes down to the dollar. If he denounces, not even denounces, but starts saying, you know what, don't gangbang, y'all. I mean, don't become a gangbanger. Don't and I'm not a Crip no more.
He does do that. I do that. Nip did that. We do that. The harsh reality is you're only going to get to a couple, a chosen few. You're not going to change the world. If that was the case, nothing would be going on. Pac would have helped change this world. If that was the case, we live in sin, bro. This world is fucked up. It's never going to be Pleasantville, ever. So all we could do is move forward, move in a positive light, move in a positive frequency, and try to touch as many people as we can while we on this planet called Earth. That's all you can do.
Okay.
We chose this, so that was our choice. So we can't run from that, bro.
Okay, I can understand that.
That's like a nigga being a serial killer, and then you find God. Like, you still was a serial killer. A nigga was a pedophile. You are a pedophile.
Yeah,
you are a rapist. You raped 4 people, bro. You are a rapist.
You're a rapist forever.
You rape one person, you're a rapist. We're not gonna say, oh, he did that shit when he was 13. He's not a rapist anymore. No, he raped somebody. He's convicted for rape. It's on paperwork, documented. You're a rapist. That's how I look at everything. It's already set in stone already.
So then you can kind of say like a military SEAL or a Navy guy who did a lot of shit in the military and he's retired now, but he will always represent the military, even though he's not actively on that field killing.
Yeah, nigga, guess what they call? He's a vet now. He's a vet. That's what we are. We are street vets, bro.
Okay, good. Okay, I like that analogy.
We're vets.
Yep. Okay, I like that analogy. You're not giving up who you are, where you came from, but you're not in the same capacity any longer. And people know this by your actions and how you speak.
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough. Now, Clubhouse. Are you familiar with the platform Clubhouse?
Yeah, I am. I got the app on my phone, bro, but I really don't indulge in it too much. I'll probably be missing a lot of stuff.
Why you don't indulge? What's your reason?
Oh, it's nothing even personal. I just probably haven't got into it yet.
Okay. A lot going on Clubhouse. A lot of people on the Clubhouse, big stars, big people with big names, almost dry snitching on certain individuals and people. And what the thought in the industry right now is that Clubhouse may be a platform where the hip hop police is listening, FBI and all these other entities that want to, come in and ruin a young black man's life or a black man's life, and listening to you, figuring out what your next move is, listening to you threaten people, and listening. So you don't have any thoughts on that? Could it be?
I feel like, man, it's not. I feel like, first of all, our phone devices that we speaking on is a tracking device, bro. If they want to get to you, they gonna get to you. Technology is a motherfucker. We just haven't done anything that's worked for them coming to get us, bro.
Yeah.
So Clubhouse is just another one. Man, they don't need Clubhouse. Niggas telling their stuff on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
I seen a post where the police said, man, they went to every Facebook post. Some dude, I forgot where he was from, he did some shooting. This dumbass nigga had the same gun that they was looking for on the picture. Like, we telling ourselves. So Clubhouse is they just adding another app where now we can hear y'all. You feel me? Those apps we can hear y'all, but y'all really telling yourself through photos and stuff. They can throw their gang signs up, they throw photos up. But Clubhouse is all audio that can be recorded, and it's easy. So anything happen to one of these niggas that they have threatened each other on these platforms, they're coming to get you. I don't even know why niggas even do that. I don't even argue over the phone, bro. So I don't even know why you would do that over a platform. Like, that shit is it's just crazy to me. It's like oxymoron, bro. I don't even understand it.
Yeah, same here. Now, do you have an opinion on the rejuvenation of ex-rapper turned snitch 6ix9ine's career through the interview with Whack 100? Have you been up on that? Have you looked at that? Do you know anything about it?
I haven't even watched the interview. I'm not even going to give it no energy. I'm not even going to even entertain that, bro.
That says everything right there.
I live by a code, and I'm going to stick by it. And that doesn't have anything to do with me as a person, a rapper, and I'm from the other side, so I don't got nothing to do with me anyway.
I got you. Yep, and you're right. Facts. I like that. I love that, matter of fact. Hold on. Yeah. Motherfucker, that's real talk. I ain't heard nothing that real in a minute. Except for one dude that was on Clubhouse. He said, once 6ix9ine come in the room, I'm out. And that nigga left. He got out the room. He didn't want to stay for nothing else. He stood by his moral fiber.
Hey, I'm not even gonna give that no type of attention, bro.
So let's move on to coronavirus, man. How do you feel about the Rona, man? Do you wear a mask? Did you get your vaccine? Where do you stand with this divisive topic?
I don't do vaccines.
That's right.
I don't do that at all.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't do that at all. I got this thing. I don't really, I ain't gonna get too much in detail of that, but our government ain't for us. So I don't do vaccines. The virus is for real. Mm-hmm. My son caught it. You feel me? So it is for real. So it did give us a scare through my family, and I know a few people that died personally from it.
Okay.
I mean, that's what they say, but I know my son for sure. If it was all factual, I know he had it. So it is real. I feel like if you're gonna catch it, you're gonna catch it. Mm-hmm. I don't know about the mask shit. It's kind of like, it's like too much for me. Mm-hmm. I feel like you breathing in your own carbon dioxide anyway. Yeah. Breathing in that mask all day, but teach his own. But it's for real.
Okay.
Stay 6 feet apart. Wear your mask in all places. Try to stay away from a lot of large gatherings if need be, especially if you have an underlying medical condition, because it is for real. I had close friends that had it, and it whooped their ass. So, it is real. Where it comes from, I don't know. I can't tell you that.
Hey, I can tell you where it came from. I know, and it came from a man-made lab, and the United States government said, "Behold, motherfuckers, we about to do some population control." 100 years later, bam, and released it on everybody. That's where I believe it came from.
Man.
But that's just my own personal opinion. It has nothing to do with K-Boy, you guys. Nothing. All right, now, you heard about OnlyFans. I'm sure you know about OnlyFans.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women that are going to be out of work and out of luck.
Yeah, man. I'm so sorry for those ladies.
Okay, tell me about it.
I'm so sorry for them ladies. Them ladies, man, look, some people, you got to get it how you get it. Mm-hmm. And if that's the only way they can get it, by being sexual, and showing off they God-given body parts that we all love, so be it. It's all good. So, it's a form of income. But now that they about to ban that, man, there's gonna be a lot of bad bitches working at McDonald's. I'll tell you that now. There's gonna be a lot of bad bitches working at fast food restaurants. There's gonna be so many bad bitches working. They got the drive-through.
And the $40 minimum is coming back, y'all. The $40 is coming back with a vengeance. $40, I take it.
I don't know what. Honestly, if they not into you, like to your personality,
yeah,
I don't know how they gonna make money without doing that.
Hey, real talk.
Like, I ain't never subscribed to none of them women, but at the end of the day, if I did want to see something, I'm gonna want to see that. I'm not gonna see you talking. I don't want to see you cooking. I don't want to see you talking educational.
Right.
I don't want to see none of that. This is what this for. It's only for your fans. I'm your fans. Let me see that ass.
That's right. Tell them about it, K-Boy. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what? It is. You know what? Yeah, it is going away. Now, my opinion. One of my opinions is because I look at it in two ways. Because I had a really good friend of mine who had OnlyFans, and I was helping her manage it for a short time, but. She could have done something else with her life. She didn't have to do OnlyFans, but because that was so readily there and it was a cash cow for her, she decided not to do any type of working, no education, young chick. And she just, you know what I mean, neglected a lot of different things in her life when she could have been pursuing things using her mind, and she didn't. And, she's in a bad place right now. Now it's about to get worse. So I think that OnlyFans was a way for women to kind of like lazily, it's like selling drugs almost. It's like when a nigga want to sell drugs, he just go out there and he good at it. He sell them drugs and he making money. When he's very smart, he's intellectual, he got his physical health. You could go do anything else, but you choose to do the drugs because it's easy. That's how I feel OnlyFans was for women.
Yeah, it's easy, man. We don't like to do the work no more.
Right. So it may be a blessing in disguise. It's getting taken away from a lot of women so they can go really pursue they
man,
life.
Go do something better with your life anyway. But,
go get your life, girl.
That's all you can do. Sorry for you, love.
Yeah, exactly. So what's up next for K-Boy, man? Talk to us about the projects that are on the table right now and what you're pushing.
And I'm really just working on music, bro. Just trying to find the right sound. Trying to see what the people really want from me, honestly.
Okay.
But I'm working on music. I dropped my latest single with Davies, Crib Street. I was on a record with Jada Kiss and my New York homie, Great God.
Ooh, big. Shout out Davies, too.
Yeah, that's dope.
Now they calling me handsome. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's bro right there. We got a lot of records, so you never know what might come out of that. But I'm gonna do a collective project with one of the dope West Coast producers out here named Day One.
Okay.
Do something for him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something with one of the my homies from 1500 Nothing Mars.
Mm-hmm.
He wanna do a project with me too. I'm doing something with J.O. Felony. I'm doing a lot of collaborative shit right now, so that's gonna be dope. Yeah, me and J.O. Felony really gonna turn the West Coast up. Do that one.
Hey, we had J.O. Felony some many moons ago invite us out to LA. I'm from Sac, so we just moved out to LA area not too long ago, but and I love it. But J.O. Felony invited us out and put us in the studio with him, man. He freestyled the fuck out of some shit that night, and we drank and had fun. He ate me under the table with a freestyle. I wasn't ready, but I kind of want my revenge on that, but I think he might still eat me up today too. But J.O. Felony, good people.
Will. Yeah, that's my guy right there. That's my guy right there, bro. Man, I just been working, man. The work with Snoop Dogg artist October London.
That's Snoop Dogg artist, huh?
Yeah, been around the greats. Yeah, man, the West Coast legends. I'm just working, bro. I think the next single I'm gonna drop for the youth, I'm gonna drop a song with Kaden for real. That's little bro. Before the summer, yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be a dope collab right there.
Yeah, that's man, I'm just crazy. Working, bro. And I'm working with this production duo. They called the Eastside Boys. Okay. They real dope, man. I'm telling you, they real dope. They do a lot of Blast Sabino stuff. They really was real key players to the 6 Take 2 and to Blast's project. So, yeah, they real dope, man. They kind of like got the sound out here right now.
Okay.
1500, that family, so I can go over there. Mikey Keys, I deal with them. Man, of course, the home team, man. G, me and Glasses got a record, too. I don't know what we gonna put it on, but I'm just working, bro. Like, I'm just working. I got some surprises, though. I don't even want to tell y'all, but when I drop them, though, people gonna be like, damn, how did he do that?
Okay.
It's a lot of big name people in the game that been watching and been following now. You feel me? So
have you heard of Black Tuxedo yet?
no, I'm not here.
Okay, so Black Tuxedo is a duo from Sacramento producers that been out in LA for a while. They did something with Ty Dolla $ign recently. They was on a Netflix special with Ty Dolla $ign, and their biggest hit lately is that they produced the streets for Doja Cat.
Okay, I got a freestyle to that too. Maybe I need to send it to him.
Hey, but I'm telling you, man, they dope. They from Sac. Them is my brothers right there, and I want them to work with as many talented people in this region as possible. And I know they doing it big right now because that hit took them over the top. You know what I mean? But I think you and them can make some real dope music. But listen,
man, hook it up, bro.
I'm gonna hook that up. Okay, I'm gonna do my very best to hook that up. Now, one other thing I want to ask you.
I'm somebody too, man.
Man, come on, man. I see you blowing up over here, man. So, and another thing I wanted to ask you was, and this will be one of the last topics. I got one more after this, but when did you realize? Because I know as an artist, and I manage an artist, and you go for a long time at a certain level, but then all of a sudden something changes, and then you start going up. When did you realize that happened for you, and what made you like just pop off? You know what I mean? Was it one particular thing, or was it a medley of things you had to do?
For me personally.
For you personally.
For me personally, I can't speak for any other artists. Mm-hmm. I always know I've been dope. I know that. I feel like I got a natural talent. I was always compared to niggas who dope in basketball that got natural talent, but they don't go to practice. Mm-hmm. So no disrespect to Iverson. Remember when he was mad, like, you talking about practice?
Oh yeah.
I kind of felt like I was Iverson, in a moment of my career of that I need to practice I need to work on my craft. Like, I'm dope. I could just do whatever I want to do, and people are gonna like it. Then another thing was I was very, very inconsistent. The day that I became consistent is what you're seeing now. Consistency is the key. No matter if it's dope, whack, great, good. When you're consistent, people are going to look at you like, wow, you're really working. Because it's a lot of people that, everybody got their own opinion. It's a lot of people that probably think that I'm not that dope. It's a lot of people that's out right now that people may think is trash. But I told them, like, we can't even say that anymore because most people that don't have the talent have to work extra harder. So they always outwork the talent. Yep. I'm the talent. I was blessed with the talent. I've been blessed with a lot of talents. Mm-hmm. So now I have to get my Mamba mentality on, like Kobe. Yeah. We all know Kobe was dope. Freaking nature, could do it all.
Yeah.
But he practiced like he was fucking whack. Right. He practiced like he was the weakest nigga on the team.
Right.
So that's what separated him from everybody. I started doing that recently. And that's why I feel like I start to move upward because I'm consistent. Everybody looking like, okay, he not playing. It wasn't like for a moment, me and my manager Pooh was talking for a moment. It seemed like every day to outside looking in, like I was just doing the most. To us, it's just work. Mm-hmm. We grinding. But to the outside looking in, like to y'all, that's what y'all probably hit me for, bro. And I appreciate it.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
Like, man, every time he posts something, he was somebody different. He working. He in this studio. He had this video. He's maybe dropping this record. Mm-hmm. It's consistency, bro. Consistency is the key to a lot of success. You got to be consistent. Be consistent and put out quality. Right. But nowadays, people just putting out anything and it go. But, that shit don't last long. I want to be here. I want to have longevity. I was actually sitting down today. We was with Too Short, Mr. Fam, Glass of Gmalone. And the information that I've learned today that I didn't learn about Too Short got me like, damn. And that nigga said he's going to rap until he can't rap anymore. I heard E40 said that shit too. Mm-hmm. So no matter how old them dudes are, if they still have a fan base and they can still go in that studio and make good and great records, why not? So I want to have longevity like that when we know that these niggas are 50 plus.
Yeah.
But if Too Short or E40 drop a song today, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg drop a song today, it's going to go up. Especially if it's one of those records. Mm-hmm. We don't act like it just came out. We don't act like that they just came out, like they 22 again.
Right. They going to get their bread.
Longevity. They know how to evolve and elevate with the current times, and that's how I want to be.
I love it, man. And that's real talk, man. From an artist that's doing really well, and got a long way to go, man. Real spill. We do appreciate having you, bro. What else can you give us? Tell us where to follow you at, your main sites.
Yeah, my biggest platform is Instagram, bro. At Eastside_K-Boy. Eastside spelled correctly _KBOY. That's my biggest platform, bro. I'll be on there more than anything.
Okay. Hey, it was a pleasure really getting with you, bro. A lot of the stuff you said, real knowledgeable, and I think people gonna walk away real happy with what they hear today from you, brother. We appreciate you big time, big time.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all calling to check in on me and all that during this little setback. But you know how the slogan go, how the saying go. Some minor setback for a major comeback.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Hey, y'all, we got Eastside K-Boy in the building, man. Y'all make sure I go check him out. Instagram is going to be on the screen, and this is going to be on my YouTube channel. You guys get ready for Eastside K-Boy.